This was an extremely eerie rabbit. Whenever it beat the small drum in its hands, it meant a terrifying ghost had appeared in the house. But using this rabbit came at a heavy price. When the girl used it, she would not only bleed profusely from her nose, but she also had to cover her eyes for 24 hours. During this period, the girl couldn't hear any sounds, and the process could not be interrupted. Since the girl's father had to travel for business, he paid Jack $200 to stay as a caregiver. To ensure Jack wouldn't harbor any ill intentions toward the girl, the man made him wear specially designed clothing and bound Jack with iron chains. The length of the chains reached exactly to the girl's bedroom door. After the man left, Jack suddenly felt the urge to urinate. He hurried to the bathroom to relieve himself, but discovered the chains weren't long enough. With no other choice, he could only take care of it at the doorway. Looking at the little dog that was also chained up, he felt deeply humiliated. But for the money, he persevered. Jack could only distract himself by looking at photos. Just then, the room's light suddenly went out, and the chains on his body were tugged. Jack thought this was just the girl playing a prank, but when he opened the door, he found the girl hadn't moved. With no other option, Jack returned to his room to sleep. Suddenly, a noise woke him up. He discovered a painting had fallen to the floor. The eyes of the woman in the painting made Jack's blood run cold, so he turned the painting around. After returning to bed, Jack uneasily turned his head back. To his horror, he found the painting had turned back around. Jack could only turn the painting away again. Only after confirming the painting hadn't flipped back did he relax. However, a few minutes later, the painting suddenly fell to the ground. When Jack picked it up, he found the woman's expression in the painting had become extremely menacing. This bizarre scene made him afraid to stay in the bedroom. Jack hurried to the living room to rest. Just then, the rabbit suddenly beat twice, as if it were communicating with Jack. As the rabbit's beating grew faster and faster, the door behind Jack slowly opened. At that moment, the sudden beating abruptly stopped. Jack turned around but found nothing there. This filled him with a vague sense of unease. Jack picked up the rabbit and cautiously made his way to the basement. Soon, a hole caught his attention. He felt as though something inside the hole was watching him. So Jack curiously took his flashlight to investigate. The next second,
Jesus!